Hey there, future web developer. Ever wondered how websites become interactive, popping with life instead of just sitting there? That's the magic of JavaScript. In just 5 minutes, we'll dive into what JavaScript is, how to add it to your webpage, and build 2 simple examples to get you started. Think of it this way: HTML builds the structure of your webpage, like the bones. CSS makes it look good, like the skin and clothes. And JavaScript? JavaScript is the brain. It handles all the actions, calculations, and user interactions, making your page dynamic. You add JavaScript to your HTML using a script tag, usually linking to an external .js file for better organization. Let's look at some basic syntax. One of the first things you'll do is store information using variables. We use let for this. For example, let message equals hello.js stores the text hello.js in a variable called message. To see what's happening in your code, you can use console.log. This prints messages to your browser's developer console, which is super useful for debugging. Remember, semicolons at the end of statements are good practice. Now, let's build something practical. We'll create a button that changes the text of a paragraph when clicked. First, you'll need a button and a paragraph in your HTML, each with a unique ID. Then, in your JavaScript, we'll grab these elements using their IDs. Next, we attach an event listener to the button, telling it to wait for a click. When the click happens, we update the paragraph's text content to whatever new message we want. Simple interactivity. Let's take it a step further. This time, we'll make a button that toggles a CSS style on an element. Imagine a box that changes color. You'll need an HTML element like a div with an ID, and 2 CSS classes, one for the default style and one for the toggled style. In JavaScript, after getting your button and div, you'll use classlist.toggle on the div. This magical method adds the class if it's not there, or removes it if it is, making your element dynamically change its appearance. Beginners often hit a few bumps. Watch out for typos in variable names or function calls. JavaScript is case sensitive. Always make sure your script tag is correctly linked to your .js file. And if things aren't working, the first place to look is your browser's developer console. It will often give you helpful error messages telling you exactly what went wrong. Don't be afraid of errors, they're your best teachers. You've just taken your first exciting steps into JavaScript. You've learned about variables, how to grab HTML elements, listen for events, and even toggle styles. The best way to learn is by doing. So, go forth, experiment, and build. Try changing text, adding counters, or making elements disappear. There's a whole world of web interactivity waiting for you.